How are you doing, friends? Thank you for clicking in my video. If you think you're hanging with the wrong crowd, if you think that you're not supposed to be where you're at right now, then this video is for you. My story starts in the mountains of New Mexico, where this farmer was hunting for ducks, and he spotted an eagle's nest. There was an egg on the eagle's nest, so he took the egg back to his chicken coop in his farm. Sure enough, a hen sat on the egg and incubated, and an eagle came out. This eagle was walking around with the rest of the chicks, grew up with them, started to eat like them, started to walk like them, started to talk like them, figuratively speaking. Well, a naturalist found out about the eagle living in this farm. And naturalist went over to the farm and he met the farmer and he told him, hey man, you can't have this eagle over here. You know, it's against the law. And the farmer's like, well, the eagle won't leave. He thinks he's a chicken. Well, you mind if I see him real quick? And sure enough, you know, the farmer took the eagle to the chicken coop. And the farmer said it was a pathetic sight that he's seen. He's seen a beautiful bald eagle walking, eating, and even fluttering like chickens. So the naturalist asked the farmer, he won't leave. And the naturalist like, well, he needs to leave because it's against the law for you to have this eagle here as a pet. Well, he won't leave. I've tried many times for him to fly away, but he just can't fly. And the naturalist goes up to the eagle and picks him up right in his arm and, you know, tries to have a little chat with him, like, hey man, you're an eagle, you're not a chicken. You're supposed to be, you know, flying the skies. Now go and fly, and hurled him up in the air, and the eagle fluttered like a chicken and landed back in the ground. And so the naturalist asked the farm, hey, let me use the roof of your barn so I can have a little bit more leverage. The farmer's like, go ahead, you know, and the naturalist took the eagle on the roof of the barn. Once again, had a little talk with him. He like, look, man, you're an eagle. You're not a chicken. He like, messing with all these chickens, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're supposed to rule the sky, not go and fly and hurl them off the barn. And instinctively, the eagle sticks out its wing and started, you know, falling like a maple leaf falling from a tree. And sure enough, it hit the ground with a big thump. So the naturalist asked the farmer, hey, you mind if I take him to the mountains? He's, I think I need a little bit more elevation. And the farmer's like, yeah, go ahead. He's confusing my chickens. So sure enough, you know, the naturalist took the eagle to the mountains. And just when they were about like hundreds of feet up in height, he took him to this cliff. And he took the eagle and put him on his arm again and had a little talk with him once again. And he told him, look, eagle, you're an eagle. You're not a chicken. You've been wasting your time with all these chickens all your life when you could have been flying, when you could have been soaring, ruling the skies. He told the eagle, it'll be better for you to die trying to fly today than to live the rest of your life with those chickens. It's just a waste of your time. And while the naturalist was talking to the eagle clocked his head and sees a bunch of eagles flying miles away. The naturalist could barely pinpoint the eagles because they were so small. So, you know, eagles can see, their eyes are like binoculars. They can see miles away. And the naturalist, while he was talking to him, he's like, it'll be better off for you to die trying to fly than to live your life with them chickens. Now go and fly! And he hurls them up to the abyss. Sure enough, once again, you know, the eagle sticks his wing, one of its wings instinctively, and started falling like a maple leaf. And then he sticks out his other wings, and he starts to slow down. Next thing you know, he starts to flop little by little. Next thing you know, the naturalist sees the eagle catching a wind, just going up, and nature takes over, and he starts to fly towards them eagles that he's seen right before the naturalist hurled them. And I love that story. You know why? Because the Bible often uses the symbol of eagles to portray strength, power, and even destruction. The biblical analogies using eagles should inspire us of being soldiers for the Lord. You know, some of us go through life not knowing what our meaning is, following those who surround us, not knowing we're special. Look, I don't know you. I never met you, but I do know that you're an eagle, because you were bought with precious blood. So if you're in a situation where you think you're surrounded by chickens, remove yourself, find new friends, be yourself, do everything you can to fight the good battle, because make no mistake, it is a battle. Do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character. 2 Corinthians 50:33 says. So what are you going to do today? Arise. Arise and fight, for the Lord has plans. Maybe you clicked here by accident. Maybe it was a coincidence. I'm here to tell you it was not. I'm here to tell you that the Lord put this in my heart to talk to you today, just for you. That's why you clicked in here. You can see I don't have a lot of subscribers or a lot of views, but this was not a coincidence.